guys, and they love popsicles, and you put them together and you make a Dudesicle. It's Dudesicle!
Shut up, Rance. I need to tell a story.
Corrections immediately.
Okay, so 10 years ago, Will and I were bored, so we came up with an idea of two dudes doing a musical. Dudes musical. That's where it came
Normal
from.
board stuff.
So, but then Will hired a marketing person to make some materials for us, and he just said the word Dudesicle, and she's like, got it.
I've seen you two. You are a popsicle together.
So she thought it was two dude popsicle, and so even on the shirt for this festival, will sit a logo that was created by somebody who was confused.
Yeah.
If you'd stuck with our old logo, it's Dude ISACL, but the new one is Dude, like the end of popsicle, and now David's confused.
We just have to do the whole show like this.
Like this, with sticks up our butt.
We don't separate until someone licks us apart.
No, that's weird. No, it's 11 o'clock. You're allowed. Okay. Hey, so all we need to get us started is an occupation, and I'll give the caveat that if we've had it before, we'll probably tell you so we can have something new.
CEO killer.
A what?
CEO killer.
That's not an occupation.
Jesus
That's
Christ!
just a passion.
Ice cream truck driver.
Ice cream truck driver.
Yes.
We've never had that
We've
before.
never had that before.
Awesome. So welcome to opening night and closing night of the ice cream truck driver.
And please give it up for our MD tonight, Carol Waring.
Enjoy the show.
There's rust across the front and the back, and there's no time to slack. We gotta get this truck up and running. 4 tires on the ground. You can start to hear the sound of that speaker that is louding. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Come and get that ice cream. Doesn't look like a truck, shouldn't approach, sure, but there is ice cream. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Come and get that ice cream. Pretty soon there'll be children screaming.
The kids coming from miles around, but none of them seem to care. Because now you can go and get your ice cream anywhere. So the ice cream man's alone, with no customers at all. And every single kid's on his phone, but they don't make a call, but they still hear do-do-do-do-do-do. Come and get your ice cream. No. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Come and get your ice cream.
So he sits alone and he puts some more art on the walls, and he improves the music to improve the siren children calls. And he drives through neighborhoods where kids are super hungry, and he knows the poor kids will come a-running cause they need nutrition morning. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Come and get your ice cream. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Come and get your ice cream. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Come and get your ice cream. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Come and get your ice cream.
I'm just thinking, what if you got a different job? You know, like I've been checking, even since you've been taking Venmo, you've made like $80 tops in a day.
Listen, I love these kids who are using Venmo, okay? And this is my chance to make sure everyone gets into a progressive future of, currency. And so
Hold on, I want to
it's not just about ice cream, it's about improving the way that we do the economy.
Okay. This is where I'm concerned. Darren, you've been a businessman For 6 years now.
Please, call me by my formal name, Mr. Ice Cream.
Darren. A businessman doesn't do economy. Like, that's not even a phrase, Darren. Like,
Fine, I didn't go to formal business school.
Darren.
I just saw a truck on the side of the road and I bought it. And I needed to do something, and I thought ice cream seemed fun. And just because I swiped right on you on Tinder, Tara, doesn't mean you get to control my life now.
I'm sorry. The fact that you chose me has
We
nothing
chose
to
each
do-
other.
Well, we won't get into how I swiped. Or if it was an accident when I dropped my phone.
Wait, your phone swiped itself when you dropped it?
Darren, I need you to make some money so we can start a family someday. Now, what do you really want?
I don't want children. I want other people's children to buy my ice cream. Now, don't take that the wrong way.
What other way can I take it, Darren? I told you all along I wanted kids. It was in my Tinder profile. Darren, did you read the rest of my profile?
I didn't get past the picture of you with a low-cut shirt, no. I didn't get past the picture of you with the big old lips, no. I just swiped right out of animal instinct. And I thought the rest would work itself out. I thought if I was attracted to you from the inside out, that it would be okay to bring you to my truck today.
What are we? Can you tell me that? What are we? Do you want this or that? Because if you would rather go and spend your life out in the truck, maybe you should spend the day with someone else. Good luck.
Don't leave! I need your brain!
What are we?
Don't leave! I need your brain!
I'm asking, what are we?
You're so smart, you said I can't do the economy.
It's not a thing.
So I need your brain to help me, but don't leave.
So you're saying you want my help with the truck?
Yeah.
I'll give it 6 months. I'll pour everything into it after my regular job where I make money to provide for us. But if in 6 months you're not making enough money to help provide, you got to promise to get a big boy job.
I'll get a big boy job if the ice cream truck fails.
That's exactly what I said. Can you promise?
You got it.
Now kiss it. It doesn't mean if you don't kiss it. Don't kiss it. Yeah, it's busted. Like, I looked over most of it. It's going to need a lot of work.
I mean, how much work?
I mean, yeah, I'll do it for $3,000, but that's a deal.
$3,000? $3,000? You didn't even specifically tell me how much work. I'm just supposed to trust you when you say generically this truck needs a lot of work and then quote a number like $3,000?
You know what? If you want, you can take it to the Kia dealership, and I promise you they're going to give you a higher number than that. Kia doesn't even make ice cream trucks. I don't know how you got this.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why would I take an ice cream truck to the Kia dealership?
Because it says Kia right on the front. What did you do? Stick a Kia emblem on the front?
No! I didn't do that!
And I assume it's a Kia ice cream truck. And I'm telling you now, they're going to charge more than $3,000 for it.
Okay. So you'll do this for $3,000. Or is there something else we could arrange?
I mean, what are you implying, sir? I'm like, I don't want $3,000 worth of ice cream.
That was exactly my entire plan. So now I'm feeling pretty fucked here. I've already invested in the ice cream. I was going to give you free ice cream for a year.
Darren, do you know how, like, goods and services work?
I don't know anything. I've made terrible choices. I just brought a truck that I thought could be fun and amazing.
So you had a dream, huh?
Yes.
I used to have a dream.
You did?
Sure, everybody had a dream.
Was it to work on Kia ice cream trucks?
No. It's much bigger than that. When I was a child, there's nothing more than I wanted to be. Was a wrestler in the WWF, but now it's called the WWE. While the animal thing took over, so I bought myself a singlet and I made a ring in my backyard. So I called over some friends and I climbed up on a tree and I realized wrestling's very hard. But it was not as hard as the ground was when I crashed my skull in two. My mom came running now. She said, "Chuck, what did you do?" Well, obviously I couldn't respond because I was bleeding out pretty bad. She started crying and said to me, I hadn't divorced your dad, but it was too late. Dad was gone, and I was bleeding in the grass, and I wondered, how in the world am I going to get this past all my dreams and find a reality to take myself real far? And so now I'm not a wrestler. I'm just gonna work on your stupid car. So don't talk to me about dreams, because dreams are for fools. Both of us should have stayed in school.
I'm gonna take my chances at the Kia dealership.
Okay, take care. Thanks so much. Time to go.
So, the mechanic you recommended was out of his fucking mind.
Oh, I forgot to tell you that. Yeah, but he's cheap.
I know, but it just seemed like this is not what he wanted to do. And if anybody's gonna work on my passion, I want them to be passionate about what they do. And this guy he wanted to be a backyard wrestler, okay, Tara? I just don't, it didn't feel right to me.
Darren, everything's not about dreams. It's about making money. It's about living your life. It's about doing some things you don't want to do so you can spend more time doing the things you like doing. Some people love cooking and they don't make it big. They don't make it a chef or make it on one of those reality shows. They just cook for their family and make fun meals. Other people want to do stupid stuff like crochet or improv. But the thing is, you gotta do what you love. But don't expect other people to care about it and don't expect to get rich.
Fine. I just want somebody to back this as a passion. I feel like it's a Kia truck. I can take it to the Kia dealership. It'll be a little bit more money, but those people really are into fixing Kia things, I'm guessing.
I'm going to ask a quick question. Do you think anybody is actually passionate about a Kia?
I don't know. I'm just starting to think that maybe we're not going to work out. You're just making like recommendations that don't make sense. You're telling me that it's all about making money, and really it's not about that. It's about doing something that you love the best that you can do it.
I thought you loved me.
Well,
An awful long pause, Darren. I thought you loved me.
I'm not sure what love is. I've never had the thought. There are feelings inside of me, but they're ones that I have fought. I'm not sure what love is. The feelings might rise. But what I'm feeling for you, it feels like a surprise. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. My heart and my chest, it just is getting tight.
So you're telling me about your feelings, and you're thinking, oh, everything's great. But all of us just trying to live our lives, and maybe with a mate. But you come in here talking about everything's great, and I'm the one that's bad, and my heart's about to beat out of my blouse. So if you want to divorce me, I guess that's fine, but just get your stuff out of my house.
You have to get married first before you get a divorce. That's how it works. You're moving things too fast. You're kind of a jerk. You're just someone who's always gonna be alone. You're gonna be an ice cream who doesn't have a cone. You're gonna be alone. You're gonna be alone.
Okay, so technically we're not married, and I can't call you my spouse, but hold on, Darren. Didn't we go and get a little paper signed up at the courthouse? And you told me we should go ahead and do it, so technically by marriage we can be like true to the law, and then we can save some money on our taxes, and it's everything that we saw. We saved a little bit of the money that I had earned, and you had done nothing, and now everything doesn't feel right. Cool, you can do what you want, but again, stuff out of my house. Bye, Darren. Have a good night. Well, never seen you in some time.
It's not gonna work. You were right about me the whole time. I'm a failure. I'm a loser.
Keep going.
I suck. I'm a disappointment. I was never gonna make it. And you were right.
So what do you want from me?
I just wanted to come to tell you that I should have listened to you.
About?
About that I should have become more like you. That I should have taken a job that had more stability and should have had a dream. I should have gotten into the family business. I should have gotten into janitorial services.
You saying you want to start now?
Yeah. I'll finally sling a mop with my dad, like you always wanted me to do. I'll be your bucket boy.
Sounds weird when you say it like that. Of course, I can't just give you the job. There's all sorts of people wanting these jobs now. You got to show me what you're capable of.
Well, I learned everything I know about slinging mop from you, Dad.
I haven't seen it in a long time. Why don't you show me some of your moves?
Okay, here we go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You gotta hold the handle from end to end. You gotta swing it around the floor like it's your new girlfriend. You gotta poke the tip, you gotta rub the mop, and that's the time you're about to slop. You gotta swish, 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 and make a wish. My wish is that it's clean. You gotta swish, 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 and make a wish. I hope this floor will gleam. And at the end of your wish,
was that last part?
You didn't think I was watching?
Hey, where?
You don't think you know why I know Mom left? It's because you loved your mop and your job more than her.
You think I love that mom? You think I did whatever the hell you just did with that mom I ever did with the mom?
I saw you do it to the mop, Dad.
Look, it was just one time, okay? It was just one time. Like a man gets lonely out there, okay? The big old floor, the gym, takes hours to mop.
Tell me what you do with the mop, and tell me what it meant to you.
Well, first of all, it wasn't nothing fast and sexy like that. It was slow and sexy. So you kind of look at it. There we go. Well, you start to get handy, and then you start to get randy. You pretend it's a stick of candy.
Oh my God!
What? Oh, I'm sorry. There's not enough room. You can have the mop and I'll go grab the broom. Now we can do a duet like we used to in the old days. First you lean to the inside, then you lean to the out. Well, take over. You know, you remember it.
Yeah. You gotta lean to the in. You gotta lean to the out. You gotta swish it around. You gotta make the cleaning utensils shout. You gotta wish, swish, 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 swish.
Okay, hey. I saw what time it was. We gotta clean some floors, but I thought you and Tara were good. Why do you need that mop? What?
I don't know.
What happened, Darren?
I wanted to do an ice cream truck. And she kept making suggestions that didn't feel right to me. And maybe they were smart, maybe they were better than the ideas I had, but they just didn't sit right. They didn't feel like they were coming from a place of like true passion for what I wanted. I just want to drive a truck around neighborhoods playing, just magical songs to lure
I'm going to stop you there. The word lure sounds weird.
Attract?
Nope.
Nope.
Attract sounds weird too.
Entice?
No. Sell ice cream. I would like to play magical music to get people excited about ice cream. You're not luring the children. You're not trying to make it weird or creepy. You're just trying to share the joy of ice cream.
Share the joy of ice cream.
You just said maybe her ideas were smart. And then your next words, honestly, I quit listening, because if her ideas were smart, you should be with her now.
I should go back to her?
I'm not telling you what to do, but if she had smart ideas, Darren, let's be honest, you were never the sharpest knife. You know what I mean? At the brightest bulb. You're a stupid kid.
No,
Yeah, sorry, I'm not great at analogies.
I know. That's why I came here to tell you that, Dad, that I just needed some more guidance from you.
Look, all I know how to do is clean floors.
And seduce mops, and I'm not into that.
You just showed me and reminded, I haven't done her in months, but now.
Months?
Well, hold on, don't
That
worry.
means recent history, Dad. You're still doing it.
I'm a single man. I can do whatever I want with a mop. And why would they make it this size if they didn't want you to do that?
You think I'm creepy? When I use words like lure and entice and attract, you're in here fucking a mop, Dad! Or whatever it is you're doing.
We won't get into that. All I'm saying is maybe you should do something to make Tara realize you're taking her ideas and then apologize. But if you just run back to her right now, it's just going to look like the same old crap. You never follow through. Show her what you mean by doing something and prove it. In a montage.
First I'm going to find her, go to her house. I will knock upon her door and let her know that I will be her spouse. I will let her know that I am the man she always dreamed. I will treat her like dad's mom and soon she will beam. She will answer her door for me. She will look, and pretty soon to her core she will be shook. I will tell her that her ideas were the ones I always needed. And I'll get down on my knees, and I'll be the one who pleaded. I will.
Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I was standing back there, I didn't want to intrude. But I've listened to you sing, but you haven't done a damn thing. Instead of talking about how you're going to woo her, why don't you do something and then you can do her? Get to the action and not to the talking. Now I'm done singing, so I'm gonna start walking. What?
I'm sorry, just open the door.
I can't, you're too close, I'll hit you with it.
Is it better? It's weird that you have a mafia door like this.
It's a curtain, Darren. My mom made them before she died. Strike one. You got two more. What do you want?
Come with me.
Oh. Have you made changes?
Swish, swish, swish.
Oh, you know I can sing easy.
I'm about to make your number one wish.
Darren!
I'll pull you across the floor.
Okay, Darren, hold on. Did you make a change? Have you done something?
I've made a change. Our life will rearrange. I'm going to use every idea you had, and I'm going to treat you like the mom that I watched my dad.
Like what?
Swish, swish,
I
swish.
don't understand the reference about your dad. That's weird.
You don't have to worry.
Okay.
All you have to do is know that I'm in a hurry.
I need to know what the plan is with these smart ideas. I'm excited to see this passion in you, but again, it's the same thing. Like you're telling me what you're going to do, but I haven't seen actual changes. I'm going to. Then I will. I don't want future tense, Darren. I want current, Darren. I want to see change. I want to see an ice cream truck that's thriving, or I want to see you get a job, or I want to see you commit and then follow through with one thing.
I borrowed some money from my dad. It was just the last few dollars that he ever had.
That seems dangerous.
And sure, this wasn't free, but I had the truck remodeled from the dealership in Kia.
Okay, I saw where you're going with that. Yeah. About either he's Italian now, or it was just okay. Have you sold any ice cream yet, Darren?
No, not
Okay.
yet.
I'm gonna go back in my mafia door, and maybe you can come back when you sell something.
I'm gonna sell so much ice cream.
I can't
I'm
hear
gonna
you.
sell so much ice cream, Tara! This delicious dessert. It's so enticing. Plus it comes at a discounted rate with some accessible pricing. It's a delicious opportunity for the whole family. Come rush to me, children. Come rush to me. Come rush to me, children. Come rush to me. Yes, come this way. This is an incredible treat.
Hey, mister!
Yes?
I want some ice cream, but my mom said I'm not allowed to get within 10 feet of the truck.
You don't have to get within 10 feet of the truck. I knew this might be a problem because I know that I have my own limitations and blind spots. So I have this pole that I've made that just pushes ice cream out to you.
I just used the QR code and I spent the $6. Can I have one of the SpongeBob Pops?
Of course you may. Now, step up to the pole.
Why is it already unwrapped?
Because you're in great anticipation of this delicious flavor. It's a fun treat. Are you ready?
Oh, yes. I don't feel comfortable with this. Can I? Thank you.
You're welcome. Tell your friends.
Look, don't. I'm just waiting for the bus, man.
Just buy some ice cream. Come on, man.
I don't want ice cream.
You have to buy some ice cream. It's delicious.
I don't-
People love ice
Do you
cream.
think that's going to sell anything?
I can feed it to you on a pole.
I don't even know what that means, and I'm freaked out, man. Okay? I'm freaked out by everything you're doing. I'm waiting on a bus. All I want to do is get on the bus and go home. I've had a horrible day.
Me too. I've had a horrible many days.
Okay, so have we all. Okay, tell me in 2 sentences what happened in your bad day, and I'll tell you in 2 sentences in mine, and then we can leave each other alone. Okay?
I tried to prove to my girlfriend that I was a good person by feeding children ice cream on a pole.
Were you balancing on top of a pole? I don't understand the pole.
No. The kid was too scared. I just completely am creepy all of the time, and I can't help it. I don't know. I did not have a good childhood. I had a dad that some weird stuff, and I just never learned how to be just normal.
No, man, nobody's normal, okay? I had this idea of having a restaurant where I could just have the food out front, and people could just drive up and get it. And then they're like, well, if we could drive up and get it, we could just walk in. How can you charge? I'm like, yeah, but there's an app, and you can order on the app and then pull up and get it. But again, if there's an app, why don't you, if I could just go in and get it. I don't need to have it on the curb. If you're going to have it outside, bring it to my house. And I'm like, how am I supposed to do that? Right? How am I supposed to get the food from the restaurant to their house?
Wait, what?
Sorry. What's your name, buddy? Sorry, we got weird. Sorry, what's your name?
Darren.
Darren. Sorry, I'm Keith Dash.
I feel like that idea has legs. Just explain it a little bit more.
I've got the food in the restaurant. I bring it to the curb to serve. But they're saying I need to get it farther. I just had an idea. I took a little swerve. What if we took your ice cream truck and turned it into a food truck instead. And then we put the food inside, and people can walk in, get their food, maybe eat it in bed or on the couch or wherever they want. It's gonna be amazing. I'm thinking right now about people walk to the door and quit their grazing.
That's not creepy!
Not creepy at all.
Yeah!
What do you think?
It's not creepy! Not creepy at all! And I'll drive up to their house at night and honk the horn.
Good so far.
And I'll walk up to the door and I'll say, I'm here, do you want some more?
Not creepy.
And if they don't answer their door, I'll let myself in.
Uh-oh.
And I'll be like, here's your delivery, like a breakfast in bed.
Uh-oh.
That's
You got creepy. Creepy at all. That's not creepy.
creepy at all.
Again. I like my part of the idea at first, and then you added your part, and it was crap. Okay? But what? Instead of you knocking on the door, they get the notification on the app. And then you can knock and they can open it, or you can just leave it at their door. They'll love it so much, these lazy ass Americans will never want to leave anymore.
And that's not creepy. Creepy at all. Yeah. But that's not creepy. Creepy at all.
Anything else?
So they will pay us through a digital cash. And we leave the food at their step. We could call it DoorDash. And that's not creepy. Creepy at all. Cause your last name's Dash.
That was the joke.
Not creepy. Creepy at all.
And you just stayed out of their house.
That's great.
Well, why don't I go put up the app? You take off all the creepy stuff you painted on your van,
Yeah.
and we'll get started right away.
Keith, it was so great to meet you here
Great
at
to
the
meet
bus
you,
stop.
Dan.
I'm not even mad you didn't buy any pull ice cream.
Well, and don't ever accost anybody again if we're gonna work together, okay?
No
Don't be
problem.
creepy!
Creepy at all. I won't be creepy. Creepy at all. Creepy. Creepy at all.
Darren! Darren!
Hey,
What have you done to your truck? It looks pretty cool.
it's a new business. It's called DoorDash. And it's
Wait,
just,
say it again?
it's called DoorDash.
Oh,
Me and my new friend Keith, we deliver food to people who order it through an app. And I just leave it at the door. It has nothing at all to do with children whatsoever.
Hey, Steve? I'm sorry, Darren? Sorry. I'll be right
Is there a guy named
I'll-
Steve in
no, I'll be
there?
right back. I'll be right back.
It's okay if there is. I get it.
You do?
Yeah, if you had to move on from me, I get it.
But
Okay?
I'm just so impressed by all the changes you made. But real quick, spell dash. Like how you think you spell dash.
It's just one little slit like this.
Oh.
Door slit.
I just thought you underlined the word door really nicely on the side of your truck. That's what confused me.
Wait, hold on. Do you have a better idea about how I should put dash in DoorDash?
You could just spell the word, Darren.
But I don't know how. How do you spell it? Tara, I need your brain.
I'm scared, Darren, because I want to help you. I want to be with you. But I'm scared that this isn't going to last. Just like the ice cream truck. And when you wanted to start your own hockey league. And And when you tried to make a paper plane business, but you wanted to make the planes big enough that people could actually ride in them, that's not smart or safe, Darren.
And it's hard to throw. And I understand that now.
Did you get that far with the plan?
I thought about it, and then I remembered that you told me that it wasn't possible. And that some things aren't possible.
You remember that? You listened?
Yeah. And I'm going to do a lot more listening to you.
Oh.
Okay?
Darren, I'm feeling things that I haven't felt in a long time. For you.
Really?
Yeah, 1 second.
There's really a guy named Steve in there?
Not anymore. Yeah, he went out the back door. It's an elaborate maze inside the house. There's a tunnel and stuff. It took him a lot of time, but he got out. He got out.
So I guess we all have our creepy parts.
That wasn't creepy. That was just me meeting somebody else because you made poor choices.
I'm talking about the elaborate tunnels in your house.
Oh, it was my mom's idea. It's really cute. She and I have a great connection. I want to be with you, Darren. You just have to promise me one thing.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, look at this. This is nice. Can I deliver the food with you?
That's all I ever really wanted. Was you to be on board with an idea I had and help it make it a little better.
And all I wanted was for you to have an idea that was good.
Do 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 do. I just wanted to attract you. Do 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 do. I just wanted to attract you.
All my life, I've just wanted someone to follow through. And for the past 6 years or so, I've wanted that person to be you. Bye, Steve. And now I found you. And let's do it fast. Because it's time to do more than DoorDash. Somebody's gonna get served tonight, if you know what I mean.
I think you're talking about seeing my pee.
Somebody's gonna get served tonight, if you know what I mean. But I didn't mean that. Maybe you could feast upon my bean.
That's the ultimate delivery. You are horny.
Somebody's gonna get served tonight.
A feast on your bean.
Somebody's